Well, I forgot my towel showering yesterday. Funny thing is, I was completely drenched and I just put my clothes back on.
Oh, no.
I put my clothes back on over and it was so hard to get them back on too. And then I like walked out of the bathroom like sick. And then I had to take them off and dry myself off after that because
Why didn't you just dry yourself off with like your shirt or something?
That would have been the smartest. Hello and welcome back to Friday Drives, the show where we pick you up, we buy you drinks, and we talk about things. Today we got some special friends and Logan just almost hit a car. So I just wanted to dispel any rumors about when things happen. We filmed these on Tuesdays, not Fridays. So if anybody thought we were trying to trick them, we're not. We just have to film on Tuesdays so that they can be up on Fridays. If we called them Tuesday Drives and we posted them on Friday, it really wouldn't make any sense.
So, yeah.
We'll see you guys when we pick them up. Welcome our friends, Jared and Peter.
Welcome, friends.
That's an intro.
What's up?
Hi.
How are you guys?
Good. I have a can of peaches.
Why did you bring a can of
It's
peaches?
the only thing I had in my car,
so
and I haven't
many
eaten all day.
How you guys doing?
Just got done with school.
Silence in the peanut gallery right now. Jared, I don't really know much about you. Tell me something weird.
I really like Star Wars.
Are you like a super fan? Or are you like one of those people that like
I'm one of
reads
those
like the
people that
lore
will
and
get
stuff?
Furiously angry at new movies.
I think everyone did, to be honest with
I don't
you.
even care about Star Wars, and I was angry about it.
Literally, I don't think there was a single person that was like, yes, the new Star Wars movies.
Amazing. Were they ever even nominated for anything?
No.
Why would they why? Worst movie of the year.
Yeah, so it was International Women's Day the
That
other
was like
day.
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. It was
Yeah.
International Women's Day. Did you guys see that tweet that Burger King tweeted out?
What did Burger King do?
They tweeted, "Women belong in the kitchen."
Didn't they like try clarifying why they did it? They
happened?
didn't just tweet that. There was a bunch of like subtweets under it explaining something about 20% of professional chefs are only women and like they're have a program to make more women chefs.
No, they try to make
So,
it a
like-
joke, and now they're trying to save themselves.
I bet some like random intern for their social media or something was just like, "Oh, this would be funny," and he just tweeted out.
Destroys the entire brand.
I wonder what the actual aim of that tweet was,
It
though.
was to promote their thing where they have some program, more women chefs. And they thought
To
it'd be
train-
a good idea to start off women
Controversial.
belong in the kitchen.
Maybe not. Maybe don't do that. All right. Well, next topic. You guys ever think about the game of Hangman and how like morbid that game is, and just children play this game casually, but you're just like hanging a man slowly? It's like kind of crazy.
Well, maybe he's already dead and you're just fixing him.
No, that's not. It's called Hangman.
So we hung someone because the other kid couldn't spell.
Exactly.
It's one way to learn how to spell.
Maybe that's why. Maybe they're like, "Oh, you're gonna hang this man if you don't learn how to spell."
It's really serious pressure.
You're
Like
gonna end up like this man if you don't spell it right.
Exactly. Like with Santa, they're like telling him that some guy's gonna come to their house at night and like freak him out or something. You know what I mean? Literally, he watches you when you sleep. He will give you coal if you're not nice. How creepy is
He
that?
puts your
as
name
child?
on a list.
Coal keeps you warm.
Yeah, let's see. I'll take some coal. Bro, isn't it like good for the skin too?
That's
Okay,
charcoal.
you put
Listen, I'm just saying, some of these little traditional things that they do are kind of creepy. Okay, next question. Do you guys ever like forget to bring a towel in when you shower?
no.
You've never done that before?
Well,
No,
yeah, I
just
have.
Put in there.
Well, I forgot my towel showering yesterday. Funny thing is, I was completely drenched and I just put my clothes back on.
Oh no.
I put my clothes back on over and it was so hard to get them back on too. And then I like walked out of the bathroom like sick. And then I had to take them off and dry myself off after that because
Why didn't you just dry yourself off with like your shirt or something?
that would have been the smartest.
Culver's! Oh, let me tell you. Alright, so I used to work at Culver's. There was one night where I was closing there, and they close at 12, so it was like 12:30 by the time that we were about ready to leave. And my shift supervisor or whatever was like,
Hey, can you like go check the bathroom?
I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I approached the bathroom, and I'm
Oh, yeah.
immediately like, Oh my god. I immediately knew something was wrong. I just opened the door and someone had managed to vomit on the door, on the floor, in the sink, in the urinal, on the door of the stall, on the floor in the stall, but not in the toilet. It's literally everywhere except the toilet, and I was so angry.
I'm wondering what that looked like when they came to the bathroom. Just like,
No, honestly, I have no idea what happened. It was a mess, and I understand sort of why they didn't say anything, but like when something like that happens, you just have to say something. Because we were there until like 1 in the morning cleaning that up. It was a mess.
speaking of work horror stories, this wasn't me, but this was one of my friends. He was taking a break. He went to go to the bathroom real quick, and he was taking a dump in the stall, right? And he heard some dude like pacing outside the stall, and he was like, all right, well, whatever. This dude can wait because I'm going poop. You know what I mean? So he was pacing outside the stall, and finally he hears the pacing stop, and he's like, oh, he must have left. So he finishes up his business. He gets out of the stall. He looks to his right because the urinal's right next to the stall, and dude is pooping in the urinal. Do it. Taking a dump in the urinal. Okay, this is not even the worst part. When he looks at him, he just like looks at him for a second, and the dude just goes, how you doing, man?
Oh my god.
What do you do in that
This is
situation?
completely normal.
What do you say?
Alright, here's a question. It's not good, but here's a question. If you guys could replace all of the grass in the planet with something, what would you replace?
Gummy bears!
Bro, I'd replace it with hair and be like the Earth.
Hair?
The Earth is actually a person on their head.
You change the lawnmower height to give it a fade.
Give it a little comb over.
What happens when you like cut the hair? Is it dirt or is it skin?
The Earth is one giant.
Skull.
Yeah, everyone on the planet has to work together to cut this giant head so
Give it a
that it looks
haircut.
fresh.
Give him a fresh cut.
You know, there's those people who just write obscenities in it.
No, everybody's in a treaty. Everybody came together so that the Earth would have a
And
good
what
fade.
happens-
We need a-
how
we need a
achieve world
fade.
peace, you guys.
What happens if we break the laws?
You get killed.
You have to play hangman.
You want a drink carrier?
No.
Okay. Warm up.
We gotta cheers it, boys. Cheers.
Yes.
Tastes very interesting.
It tastes like gum. It
Yeah,
literally tastes like.
do you remember the dessert gums, like the layered dessert gums? That's what it is.
Try it
Yeah.
in layers. That's what it tastes like.
Okay, out of 10, what do we give this guy? One at a time. Peter. It's okay, it's
That's
not good.
a number.
Give it a Trident gum out of 10.
There you go. I'll give it like a 4. I'll give it a 4. It's not that great.
Give it a 5.
Alright guys, thanks for joining us on today's episode of Friday Drive. I'm Reagan, this is Logan, that was Jared, this is Peter, and we'll see you guys next week. Alright, thanks for watching guys, bye.
Reagan and Logan going for a ride.
Okay, I'll cut that and that'll be the intro.